Hey guys, really quick, I have a list here with me today, and I thought I would come on and tell y'all about the different things that I don't buy. Now, Nick, my fiance, might buy some of this stuff, but me personally, we have different financial agendas. We have different bank accounts, things like that. So what he does with his money is way completely different than what I do with my money, but that's okay, and we live the way we want to live, each in a relationship together. So I wanted to show you what works for me and maybe some tips that can help you. So number one is napkins. We don't buy like disposable napkins. Sometimes we'll buy like paper towels, but that's very rarely. We'll buy like a 4-pack of paper towels and it'll last us like 6 months, and I don't buy them. Nick buys them, and I don't even use them. He's the one that uses them. I buy just washcloths. I have white and gray washcloths for cleaning that I can just throw in the wash. And then I have blue washcloths in our bathroom so we can tell the difference between the cleaning ones and the bathrooms that we bathe with. So that's how I get around that, and I can easily just throw it in with a load of clothes. You don't even have to fold them up. I fold mine up and put them in a drawer, but you don't even have to fold them up. So that's a plus for me. Number two is disposable plates, cups, silverware, bowls, things like that. There is an exception to that. The only time I will really buy that is if we're having a birthday party or a holiday get together, because it'll help me from having to wash so many dishes. But year round, we don't buy that. We still have napkins and plates and disposable spoons from Cooper's birthday party back in May. So yeah, we just don't, we don't buy it unless there's a birthday party, and I will buy it for convenience. But other than that, we don't. And I get like the 99-cent ones. I don't get the character ones that match the theme. Like Cooper had a Blippi birthday. Amazon wanted like 20 bucks for the whole set of plates and silverware and all that. So I just bought some orange and blue that would match the Blippi theme. So number three is paper towels, but we already went into that. So let's go into birthday party stuff. When it comes to birthday parties, I hand make a lot of stuff, and I cut the price down as much as I can. I always buy a cake. I'm just not the cake lady, so I do always buy my kids a cake for their birthday party. But food, we usually make it. Like, we'll do chips and dip, but usually we'll do like hot dogs or something like that, and we will buy the stuff and we'll grill it to save money instead of having to buy somebody to cater. That's what we do. And for decorating for birthday parties, like Blippi, we did orange and blue tablecloths, orange and blue this, orange and blue that, and I just had one Blippi item, and if you can actually see up there, it's that orange pillow and it has Blippi on the front of it. We used that for his decoration for the centerpiece on the table, and it was a Blippi birthday party. Everybody knew, I bought him a special pair of shoes and shirt for his party, and in my mind it works out perfectly because he can wear it for the next year or so because I sized stuff up a little bit. So he had the Blippi outfit, he had a decoration, and then all the colors coordinated, and that party cost me, without adding in gifts and things, that party cost me probably, without food, just for decorations, that party probably cost me about $50. So it saves a lot of money. And it probably didn't even cost $50 now that I'm thinking about it. Probably cost about 10 or 15 just for the napkins, tablecloths, and things like that, because I went to the Dollar Tree. Number four is jewelry. Now, I didn't used to buy jewelry. I'll buy it sometimes, but I don't wear jewelry. Like, I always tell myself I'm gonna buy myself some earrings and I'm gonna wear them. I never wear the earrings. It's something about the heaviness of them on my ears. I just don't like them. I've been telling myself recently that I'm gonna buy some earrings and wear them, but y'all know that if you watch me all the time, you know that I run a boutique. So if I buy the earrings, don't wear them, then I'll just throw them into the boutique. So I don't buy them, and if I do buy them and don't wear them, they go into the boutique, so I make my money back. So that's that. Number six, I only buy basic makeup. Like, I don't go to Ulta, I don't go to Sephora. The only exception for that is if I have like a gift card, or they have like a semi-annual 75% off sale. That's the only time I'll go into those places, and I can't tell you the last time I've actually went into a Sephora or Ulta. It's probably been about 6 or 7 years. I literally buy dollar store foundation. I don't even have powder on my face. I have blush. It was a name brand blush that I found at Dollar Tree. My lipstick is a name brand Ioni lipstick from Dollar Tree. My liquid eyeshadow is a name brand that I found at Dollar Tree by Milani. My eyebrow pencil's Dollar Tree, my mascara's Dollar Tree, and my eyeliner is Dollar Tree, and that's all I wear. So it saves me a lot of money not going to the name brand stores, and I feel that it works just as well. The next thing is number 7, and I don't buy flat irons for like your hair. And number 8 kind of goes in with that. I don't buy curling wands. You'll see that my hair is curled. I say that I don't buy them on the regular because I bought, well, about 2 years ago, I bought a brand new curling wand and a brand new flat iron. And I paid like $20 or $30 a piece for them. I picked them up at Marshall's. They were, you know, Marshall's has stuff a little bit cheaper than the name brand stores, Walmart and things like that. And I went in there and I bought it, and as long as you take care of it, those things last forever. I had not had to buy a new flat iron and curling one for at least 10 years. My first one I got for Christmas when I was like 12, and I'm 23 now. So it was a while, and it was well overdue that I had to buy a new one. And honestly, I would not have had to buy a new one if I would have been more careful with the first flat iron, because I dropped it and the plates cracked. But other than that, I wouldn't have had to buy one. And I did up to a curling wand because I just had a basic curling iron. And I feel that my hair, I like to keep it short. I always have. Sometimes I'll let it grow out, but most of the time I always go back to short hair, and I feel like a curling wand works better for short hair, and it's less time efficient. I feel like it just smooths it out better. So yeah, that's why I spent a little bit of money, got the curling wand, and I ditched the curling iron with the clamp. I hated that thing. I always burned myself on it. The next thing is number 9. I've done it before, and I'm still dealing with it to this day. I will never buy a brand new car. I bought 2 new cars before. The first vehicle I ever had was given to me. It was a Honda Civic, like 2001, I think, 2003 maybe. It was just time for it to go when I hit about 19 years old, 20 years old. So I bought a Nissan Rogue. That car was fully paid off. Got into an accident and couldn't afford to fix it. So I ended up with the blue car that I have in my driveway. Well, I got pregnant with my second child, got put on bed rest. I couldn't afford the payments on it. It's been up for repossession for about a year. So I've been saving up cash to buy a new vehicle. I'm not going to buy a new one, but I'm saving up cash to get myself a vehicle. So that's the plan, and I will never get into a contract of buying new vehicles, because now when they pick up this vehicle, it goes to auction, and whoever buys that car at the auction, whatever they don't pay on the leftover balance of that car, I have to pay it, or they freeze your assets. So keep that in mind. Number 10, I don't buy houseplants. I do not have a green thumb, y'all. I tried putting plants outside. I killed them within 2 weeks. I have a 4-year-old, an 8-month-old, and 11-year-old, all boys. We're not gonna have houseplants. Everything nice that I have gets destroyed, so houseplants are a no for me. Number 11, subscriptions. I don't buy subscriptions. The only exception to that is TV subscriptions. Like, we have Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus. We have the Roku channel because we have a Roku TV, so it was free for us. And I think we have one more. Paramount, we have Paramount. I don't pay for those. Nick pays for those, but we do buy those subscriptions because we don't buy cable. So it kind of works out. But other things like the clothing box subscriptions, the meal kits, things like that, we don't buy them. I feel like they're a waste of money. So yeah. Number 12, Nick buys this as well. I don't. Alcoholic drinks. My father was an alcoholic growing up. He still is to this day. And you know, I always thought it was cool when I hit 21. You know, I wanted to drink. I was Pentecostal for the longest time, so I couldn't drink. And so every 6 months or so, I'll have a drink. But I do not like the taste of alcohol. I don't like it. I don't like wine. I don't like beer. I used to drink Fireball. I don't care for it anymore now that I'm getting older. It upsets my stomach and gives me heartburn. So I just don't buy alcohol. If I do, it's maybe once a year, and that bottle lasts me a whole year. Nick, on the other hand, he could buy a wine bottle and drink it in one night. Me, it's just not my thing. Number 13 is new clothing. So there's a little bit of an exception to that one as well. We have a lot of boys in our house. If you know, if you follow me a lot, you know that my clothing a lot of times is from the thrift store, because I feel like I can get really good name brands. Like this shirt came from the thrift store. I think these leggings were brand new at Walmart for like $5 because it was cheap. It was better, you know. The thrift store wanted like $4.50 for a used pair, so I paid 50 cents more to get a brand new pair at Walmart. And these slippers were like $2 on Temu. So those two were new, but this is how I think about it. I like to get my kids fancy, you know, holiday outfits for Halloween and Christmas and Easter and their birthdays and things like that. And I like them to have the matching pajamas for holidays. So I do splurge on those things for my kids, and I like them to have a nice jacket and this and that. So I will splurge on those types of things. But other than that, we pretty much thrift most of our kids' clothes. Now, Hayden is at that age. He's 11 years old. He's in a 14, 16. He's at that age. His clothes are hard to find at a thrift store. So a lot of stuff is brand new. But my two younger kids and myself, all of our clothes are pretty much thrifted. So unless we get it on a really good clearance, it's thrifted. So kids just grow out of clothes too fast to buy them brand new. Also, when they outgrow them, I don't just throw them away. I don't throw the clothes away. I don't throw the toys away or donate them when they outgrow them. It's a money maker for me. I'll put it in my boutique. People will buy them. If not, you may have something like Munchkin Market or Ray Alana's consignment sale, and I bring all of our stuff there as well and receive a check on it. So there's a lot of things that you can do other than donating them to thrift stores. I know a lot of people like to just donate and be done, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, so anyway I can get a little bit of extra money. I'll donate their clothes, you know, make my money off of it when I bring it in there, and I'll buy them new things that they need with it. So, and the last thing, going with the clothing and things that my kids need, I always keep an inventory list so I know exactly what they need at all times, what I need at all times. I try to be 6 months to a year ahead on clothing, because I find like winter clothes you find in the off seasons, you know, and summer clothes you find on the off seasons. So if you're looking for summer clothes, if you go to the thrift store, you need to be looking in December, and if you're looking for winter clothes, you need to be looking in May, June, and July, because people are donating the stuff that they're not using. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this what I do not buy video, and I did post a video on my TikTok on how I add volume to my hair, because I have gotten some questions on how I make it that way. But let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a video on that, how I kind of keep it volumized for 3 days before I wash it. And give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.